Welcome back to the fifth and final demo for the DCP web portal. What I want to show you now is just give you quickly a view of what the user would see if they were contributing information, and contributions apply to the service directory, resource library, forms, and events. It's roughly the same process. For the sake of the demo, I'm going to focus on the service directory. So the first thing that would happen is the subscriber would come in, and they would go ahead and log in. In this case, it's the Sally Chan's login. I'm just going to go ahead and use that. So you'll notice two things here. This is a admin view. The user would not see this, and they would not see these options up here. What they would see, and we're going to go over the service directory, so they would log in, and everything would appear just as if they were a normal user. The only difference would be when they went to click on a submit service, instead of getting the you must log in page, they would be presented with a page like this. And again, like I said, this is similar for the 4 categories in which they could contribute. So if I scroll down here, you'll see what the selections are, right? So again, for the sake of this example, we're going to pretend this is a service provider, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to toggle over to a website which is Foresight Optometry, and I'm going to be cutting and pasting their content in here. You won't see what I see when I go to their site. You'll only see what I paste in. So when you see the mouse stop moving, that means I'm on the other site, but I'll keep talking. So right now I'm going to go ahead and toggle on to the other website, and what I'm doing now is I'm just going to go ahead and start entering content just the way the user would do. So they would do it most likely from their website. And so we're going to go ahead and paste in the title. They could have typed it in, obviously. And now I'm on their About Us page, and I'm just quickly going to copy that content, come back, add it here. Simple as that. I did already go ahead and loaded an image onto my computer. So same thing, the user could do that. Then they're going to come down here. This is one of the more important portions. Easy enough. They're optometry, so I'm going to select vision and blind. And I'm going to click these other tags too in case anybody is searching on assistive services, medical professionals, or medical services. It would come up. There's a place there for the website URL. So I'm back out to their site, and I'm copying and pasting that in. And now we're going to enter the address information. To expand for the address, we just click the enter one manually. And I'm going to go ahead and go back over to their site and copy their information. And so there we go. Put in the city. Concord is where they're at. This is the state selector. Select California. Put in the zip. That is their zip code. And enter their phone number. And that is their phone number. These are pre-selected because I did create this before. It wouldn't be pre-selected like that for most users, but you get the idea. Then the user can go ahead and click preview, and they will see the content that they entered. They can validate that all the information they put in there is correct, the website link, phone number, etc. Then all they have to do is go down and click save. So what we're going to do is similar to these demo videos is we'll be creating training videos for users that are subscribers and want to contribute content that'll explain all of this, exactly how they would do it. So the user would click save, and that's it. From a workflow standpoint, now what would happen is that this content would be posted to the web portal backend, and on a daily basis, the admin web administrator would come in and they would check. As you can see, you've got all these categories for submissions. So in this case, they would check service submission, and they would see that there's a site here that is not published. And so all they would do is go ahead and select that after they vetted it, so they could review it, edit it, contact the service provider, if they needed to get additional details. But at the end, they would just go in here and essentially confirm the site. And so that content then would be loaded to the web portal. And from that point forward, anybody that would be coming to the site would be able to see that content. So if we went back out, went to the home page, and now clicked Vision, and we went down and we clicked for services, we would see that that site is now populated onto the web portal. So we click that, make sure everything's there, and there it is. So that concludes the fifth video and user input. Like I said, it's roughly the same for all of these categories with regard to how the resource library, service directory, forms, and events, to how the user contributes data. I hope that was useful, and that concludes the series for the initial web demo. Thank you very much for watching.